Veggie stock. From scraps to sips.
Let's use some leftover vegetables and scraps to make some liquid gold. We're going back to basics today to learn how to make a vegetable stock. For the most part, you can be creative, but there are a few vegetables I recommend you always add to a stock, including onion, celery, and carrot. I also like to use a lot of aromatics like garlic, fennel, spring onion, and ginger. But most of the vegetables I'm using today, such as this green onion, are the wilted and leftover kind. For the non-aromatic vegetables, I like to roast them beforehand. And once you've chopped everything up, we're going to grab a baking sheet and we're going to lay all our vegetables on that, lightly seasoning with some salt and adding some olive oil to roast. Roasting adds a deeper flavor to the stock later down the road. Also, we're going to prepare some herbs. I like to use rosemary, oregano, and parsley. For some added umami, I like to use dried shiitake mushrooms, and I also have a freezer full of scraps that I'm going to use up. This is a great way to reduce waste and always have something to do with your vegetables. Once your vegetables are done roasting, we can head over to the stove. Usually a stock pot is what is used, but I'm not making so much, so I'm going to use a regular pot. Go in with your roasted vegetables and your scraps, then add in your oregano, your spring onion, your ginger, and your rosemary, and your mushrooms. Submerge everything with some cold water, and we're going to start bringing that up to a boil. Once it's boiling, bring it down to a simmer for a few hours. Add in your parsley when it's 20 minutes away from being done, and then we're ready to strain. Essentially, you can use stock to replace water in any recipe to add more flavor. It lasts 7 days in the fridge and 3 months in the freezer.